feels from 2002. Hello everybody, my name is NintendoLper, and welcome to Emily is Away.
Hello everybody, welcome back. NintendoLper here, and today is the 1-year anniversary of my channel. Hello everybody, welcome back. NintendoLper here, and I cannot believe it's already been 5 years since I've created this channel. "10 years, huh?" The old feels from 2002. Hello everybody, my name is NintendoLper, and welcome to my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. I cannot believe that 10 years later, I'm still attempting to achieve my childhood dream of being a successful YouTuber, or that I'm even still uploading videos in general. Now, I have a lot more I want to say, but I will save that for the end of the video. Now, for 10 years, what exactly do I have planned? Well, I really couldn't figure out exactly what I wanted to do. Should I do the classic tradition and talk about my favorite videos I made this year? Or maybe instead, should I go over these 10 years? This year, I wanted to take a look over these 10 years to see what my favorite videos have been from each respective year, and just give a new updated look on how I feel about the content I produced during those years. Without further ado, grab some snacks, grab a bag of Ruffles barbecue chips, some G Fuel, or even Citrus Cherry Mountain Dew Game Fuel if you still have one somehow, even though by now it's probably expired. And also find yourself a comfy blanket, and let's just get right into it. Hey! About this percentage of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, so if you want the backwards Mario head to turn in the right way, you'd honestly appreciate it, and also I would appreciate it. Anyways, on to the video. Before we talk about these past 10 years, I want to start this video off with some cool announcements that I have. First, I have finally started the process of getting my original intro song back. Statues by Eden, or back then as they were called, the Eden Project. I stopped using the song in 2022 as I kept getting content ID claimed for it, but I reached out to someone I know who knows how to make 16-bit SNES type songs, and I'm gonna see if they can turn Statues into something like that, and hope that it won't get me content ID claimed. For the other announcement, back in 2020, I had to recreate my outro due to losing my original one from my hard drive, which was damaged and the video file was not recoverable. I still use that same outro to this day. However, finally, after 5 years, I have decided to do some upgrades to it, such as changing some of the text and pretty much just only upscaling it to 1080p, as the original video file was 720. And for my last announcement, at the beginning of the year, I started a new Let's Play, Emily is Away 2, as one of my big surprises for the year, and plus, I wanted to finally play the sequel after 10 years. However, that is not the only Let's Play I will be starting. I am finally starting a Minecraft Let's Play. Now, why have I decided now to do this? Well, I have always wanted to do a Minecraft Let's Play, and I think now is the perfect time to start it. Now, this Let's Play will bleed into 2026, but hey, I guess it's a nice way to celebrate 10 years of the commentary series. The first episode will go live on January 21st, 10 years after my first attempted Minecraft Let's Play. And in the first episode, I will go into more detail on what the Let's Play will consist of. Well, with those announcements finally out of the way, let's travel back in time to 2015, the year it all started. I created my channel on December 15th, 2015, and I really did not know what I was doing because I did not expect to actually have a channel at this point. Before December, I ended up creating 58 videos just for fun. Some of them have been uploaded to my second channel. However, a lot of them will never see the light of day, either due to copyright reasons or simply just never wanting to upload them. Some of the content was me playing PC games, Minecraft, some random intro ideas I had, YouTube poops, which I don't understand. Well, they're not really YouTube poops. They're just really shittily edited YouTube poops in Movie Maker. That's the best way I can explain them. I really shouldn't call them YouTube poops. And also Mario plush videos. So I had an idea of what kind of content I wanted to create. However, I knew deep in my heart, I always wanted to create Let's Plays of me playing Nintendo games or Mario plush videos. But at the time, I did not have a way to make either kinds of content. So I ended up doing Let's Plays of PC games that I just saw other YouTubers play. I did a Let's Play of Emily is Away, a Steam game that you can download for free. And after I finished that game, I did my first one-off PC game called Sunky.mpeg. And before the end of the year, I also started my second Let's Play, Among the Sleep. In total, I uploaded 8 videos in 2015. And out of the 2 Let's Plays I did, which one is my favorite or what is the worst Let's Play? First, I will say this, all of my content from 2015 is horrible, but from a nostalgic perspective, Emily is Away is my favorite Let's Play, and Among the Sleep is the worst. Emily is Away will forever hold a special place in my heart as the Let's Play to start my channel. Now, can I sit through all 4 episodes of the series? No, I would probably die from cringe, but it gave the foundation of what my channel will pretty much become. Now, why is Among the Sleep the worst? Simply, I never should have done that Let's Play. My laptop could handle Emily is Away, but not this game, which literally ruined the quality of the Let's Play. I really should have chosen a different game. With 2015 coming to a close, it was time that I really started my YouTube journey. In 2016. As the new year started, I started creating more content. Uploads were kind of sporadic as I would upload on any day as I did not have a set upload schedule yet. I would upload a wide variety of content. I uploaded myself playing random PC games. I did some Minecraft PvP montages, and I tried different styles of content that I have never created before. One of those styles being commentary. In 2016, commentary videos were gaining popularity on YouTube, and in the forefront of that were Leafy is Here and Pyrocynical. Previously, in 2015 on New Year's Eve, I did my first commentary style video by simply talking about my goals for the next year. However, I would try the format again in April as for some reason I wanted to talk about WrestleMania for that year. Next month, I would try it again with my 50 subscriber special where people roasted me. On June 5th, Keemstar and Pyrocynical started having drama on Twitter, and knowing it was a hot topic at the time, I decided to make a video about it, marking the official start of my commentaries series, or simply called the Commentary Series. The series kicked off my channel, and by November, I would reach 100 subscribers. My 1-year anniversary on YouTube was coming up, and I knew I wanted to do something for it. I got inspiration from Stash Bros and his Luigi's New Year's Bash series, and I wanted to do something similar. So I decided that every year on my anniversary, I wanted to highlight my favorite and worst videos. For 9 years, I've been doing this tradition, and for my first video, what videos did I say were my favorite? If that was even English, I don't know. Well, I did my only favorite video in Let's Play, that being Creepypasta Land, and my top 10 best Let's Play channels, and I talked about my least favorite video, which was I got banned on Antcraft. However, 9 years later with the modern format I use, has anything changed? With the 55 videos I made in total, obviously a lot of it is not my best content, but looking back, out of the 2 Let's Plays I had going on, which were Among the Sleep and Creepypasta Land, out of those 2, which one was my favorite? 9 years later, and Creepypasta Land is still my favorite Let's Play from that year. I have a lot of fond memories of that game, and also, my computer could actually handle it. And also, it spawned one of my channel's longtime antagonists, Ben. Also, it's one Let's Play I can look back at, and actually feel happy about it. The worst Let's Play carries on from last year, which is Among the Sleep, for the reasons pretty much that I talked about previously. I made a video talking about a quote new era of my channel, and I talked about 2 Let's Plays I was going to do, but I never did them, obviously. One of the games I mentioned was A Crooked Man, which honestly probably should have been my second Let's Play instead. My favorite commentary video has to still be my top 10 best Let's Play channels. It's one of those videos that I put a lot of time and effort into, and just a video that I'm still proud of to this day. For my worst commentary video, it has to be the Keemstar versus Pyrocynical video. The gameplay footage I used was not even mine, and I had to ask someone for it. I edited it in Movie Maker, and overall, the content of the video is just lacking. I even left in me screwing up my outro in the video. With the end of 2016 approaching and a new original character based on my Minecraft skin, I knew where I wanted to take my channel next. For the Christmas of 2016, I asked for a capture card so I could finally create the content I always wanted to make. Nintendo Let's Plays. With my new capture card, on January 10th, I uploaded the first episode of Super Mario World, the 4th Let's Play on my channel, but the first Nintendo Let's Play of my channel. Or is it on my channel? Wait, no, it's on my channel. What the fuck am I saying? 2017 started pretty nicely. I was uploading a lot of content. I became a host of a podcast called TRP with my friends Frankie, Daxlav, and MS6 that would go on for many episodes and became a huge part of my channel. Now, do not ask what TRP means. And I also decided to retire from doing YouTube drama commentary videos, as they were not really my thing anymore. And overall, after that point, as I decided that I wanted to take a break on making commentaries so I could just solely focus on making Let's Plays. In August, something very unfortunate happened. The laptop that originally was my mom's, that pretty much became mine, finally had its last straw with me. Long story short, the USBs on the side of the laptop got really loose to the point where they stopped functioning, and the laptop only had one functioning USB port. And wait a minute, you could just use a USB hub. Yeah, the one USB slot could not use a USB hub. So pretty much, I was not able to create any new content until I had a new computer. However, this year, my interest in streaming was peaked again. So I did some one-off streams off of my iPod so I could kind of keep creating content, and I don't know why I decided, because literally what I would used to do is just point the camera at the TV and play Mario 64. I don't know why I did that. This year, I was not able to create an anniversary special. Instead, I made a video explaining where I was and overall just gave you guys some updates. But finally, 8 years later, I have the opportunity to talk about that year. So, out of the 26 total videos I made, what do I choose? For my favorite Let's Play, I choose Mario Kart 64. While I might have only done 2 episodes of it, those 2 episodes will be better than the 15 episodes I did of Super Mario World. With Mario Kart 64, I finally figured out my footing as I started the Let's Play, as during Super Mario World, I was still figuring out so much, and due to that and also just having a really jank recording setup, the quality of that Let's Play is just really bad. When it comes to commentary videos, I only made 4 of them, and it was hard to choose between the best and the worst. Actually, the worst was easy to choose, and that is my SML community video. The video itself was already doomed from the beginning, as I had to rewrite it many times from what I said in the video. I feel like I could have done this video a lot better by either writing it differently, or in general, I just didn't have to make it at all, as I feel like I was just trying to hop on the rant about Jeffy bandwagon. And overall, just the rant about SML, kind of, the whole craze was just ranting about SML at the time, and I thought, hey, I gotta make my video about it, when I really didn't have to. It really sucks that that video is my second most popular on the channel, and I hope it will be surpassed soon. When it comes to the best, I chose my Games Done Quick video. While the editing the video is really cringe, definitely the 2016, 2017 styled editing, the topic itself was a good choice, and I probably could have done a lot more with this video if I'm being honest, but I think it's an alright video. But in general, with my content in 2017, I was slowly getting better, but not quite there. With the year ending, I really did not know what 2018 was going to consist of. For my birthday, my sister got me a new laptop, and I was able to continue where I left off in 2017. So if my sister ever somehow watches this video, seriously, thank you so much. You don't know how much that meant to me. In 2018, I kept creating content and somewhat figured out my upload schedule. I decided that I wanted to upload every Wednesday, and if I missed a Wednesday, I would upload on Saturday instead. Also, I hit 200 subscribers at the beginning of that year, which motivated me even more. It led me to upload my 100th video, which was just me, I think, announcing my Discord server. This year, I had something crazy happen that I never thought would actually happen. I had one of my dream co-commentators on my channel, Parton Joe. He joined me for an episode of Donkey Kong Country, and I watched Parton Joe growing up, and talking to him and having him on my channel was just really surreal. Literally, if you go back in my top 10 best Let's Play channels, I literally mentioned him as one of my favorites. I also did some other collaborations with some other friends, such as Mr. Jimmy Steel 25 in a Super Mario 64 16-star race, and Cleverix for my Mario Cartoons video. For my commentary series, I started my Halloween tradition, which was talking about Nintendo creepypastas or just overall spooky Halloween things. With all those notable things out of the way, in my 3 years on YouTube video, I finally finalized the format for this by talking about my favorite Let's Play and commentary video and my worst Let's Play and commentary video. For my 3 years on YouTube video, I did combine 2017 into this, but now I have the opportunity to just talk about only 2018. So for my favorite Let's Play, what do I choose? Since the only two Let's Plays I did that year were Donkey Kong Country and Mario Kart 64. I choose Donkey Kong Country because it was a game I never actually played before, and I have a lot of great memories recording that Let's Play, and I finally had my Let's Play formula down. So I actually, when I look back at that Let's Play, I actually don't look back and I don't look back and cringe at those videos. While technically Mario Kart 64 is not a bad Let's Play, I really should have finished it in 2017 alongside Mario World. When it comes to my best commentary video, my original choice for my 3-year video still stands, as I still really like my top 10 best Mario games video. Plus, it was a sub-special, so that's why I still really enjoy it, and also why it still holds a special place in my heart. My choice for my worst commentary video does change, as in my 3-year video, it was a 2017 video, so I choose my Nintendo Creators Program video. While the topic itself was good, I was a little bit lazy with the execution, as I just made a leafy styled laid-back video where I easily could have used my camera for it. Like, I literally used my camera for part 2, so just overall, that video could have just been a lot better. With a newly designed version of my character, thanks to AC Fan 120, I was ready to jump into 2019. At least I thought I was. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. This year, I was not struggling with technological issues similar to 2017, where it made me upload less. This time, it was myself. High school was starting to distract me, and a lot of personal issues I was dealing with at the time was also getting in the way of my motivation to create content. Like, I reached 300 subscribers at the beginning of the year, but that temporary happiness just soon faded away. And eventually, I would get right back on track and keep creating content, but June would soon come around and change everything. Etika was someone who motivated me to be a better content creator and pushed me to try streaming more. After following the whole situation and having it result in what it resulted in, it really killed me on the inside. When I look back to 2019, I think this is the first year where I could go back and be proud of the content I made, at least compared to 2017 and 16. I was trying to get better at creating thumbnails, as I would sometimes rely on my friend Frankie to help me with some of them. For that year's video, I only did my favorite Let's Play and talked about my favorite and worst commentary video. However, I'm going to be doing the normal format for this section. So out of the 23 videos I made, what do I choose? Well, for my favorite Let's Play, I would have to choose Ocarina of Time. I always wanted to Let's Play Ocarina of Time, as I remember watching Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of it, and I finally took that opportunity. It was a really fun game to play through, and I just had a blast while recording it. For the worst Let's Play, I choose Banjo-Kazooie. Not because it's a bad Let's Play, like similar to what I said in the previous segment with Mario Kart 64, but because the earlier part of the series has been tainted by some of the episodes where I talk about the whole Etika situation, and that's all I can think about when I look back at those episodes. When it comes to commentaries, I would have to say my What Happened to Antcraft video has to be one of my favorites. While there are some things that could be better with that video, the overall topic and reach it had really makes me appreciate that video. The worst, however, does not change, as that video I was forced to make because of my school friends. But also, that video could have been a lot better, and it could have been a better meme. Because my friends at the time were pestering me to make like a Fortnite video, and so I made that, and it was just... It could have been so much funnier if I had a better computer at the time. With a decade coming to an end, what could the start of a new one start off with? This year was similar to last year. I was still struggling with time management, but also my own mental health. However, with the entire world shutting down, everything was just all over the place. Now, with the entire world shutting down, I easily should have been able to upload, right? Well, unfortunately, in July, my hard drive stopped working, and it took off a lot of time for me to be able to upload. And then school started back up, kind of, and overall this year, I did not upload a lot of videos. So out of the 21 videos I made this year, I continued to not talk about my least favorite Let's Play, and I chose my favorite Let's Play as Banjo-Kazooie. My favorite commentary video was my 300 sub special, the NintendoLper retrospective, and my least favorite commentary video being one of my Halloween specials, my every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalized. Now, do any of my answers change? Well, I would have to say my favorite Let's Play still has to be Banjo-Kazooie. While earlier parts of the Let's Play are still tainted, the later parts I can still look back at and not feel off thinking about them. When it comes to my favorite commentaries, my favorite does not change. However, my least favorite has to be my weird FNAF obsession video, because it was a video I could have done a lot better. Maybe instead of gameplay, again, I could have used my camera to make it more interesting, and overall, I could have put a lot more effort into that video. I would say by this year, I started to get a lot better at making thumbnails, and I can say my motivation to create better content was starting to brew during this time. But did that continue through into next year? We are done and it's forever, yeah. I was still figuring out the whole time management thing. Some months I was able to easily upload content, but then some months I would either upload 1 or 2 videos. Last year, I was slowly putting together a list of parts so I could build my first PC. I knew in the long run that using a laptop would be inefficient for creating content, so I wanted to start planning out my new PC. This year, I would hit 400 subscribers after being stuck at 300 for so long. It was a real motivator to try to keep me uploading content. However, the end of the year would change that. In November, I had to take an unexpected break from creating content. A family pet I was really close with named Patches passed away. Some backstory on that. When I met Frankie and Daxlav, my name on Facebook was Patches, as I couldn't use my real name yet, and they would always call me Patches in like the early years when we first met, and even in some videos, if you can even find those. But her passing, it really hit me, and it would really make me not want to upload content for a while. So with the 33 videos I made this year, I continued with not choosing a least favorite Let's Play and only chose my favorite, which was Mario Kart Wii. I chose my favorite commentary video, which was my ranking my favorite Twitch streamers video, and I chose my Nintendo trivia but I learned as my worst. Now, do any of these choices change? I would have to say my favorite Let's Play has to be Ocarina of Time. I was finally getting my footing in that Let's Play, and I remember having a lot of fun recording a lot of the episodes during that year. Now, for the least favorite, I choose Mario Kart Wii because I literally only started it that year, which is not a bad thing. There's just not a lot going on for that Let's Play during the time. For my favorite commentary video, I chose my What Happened to Scotland Studios video, as writing the video and working on it was just a huge nostalgia trip. But also somehow, I got Zach Scott himself to comment on the video, which honestly is definitely one of my proudest moments. When it comes to my least favorite commentary video, I choose my Why I Play the Guitar video, as case in point, I was really lazy with a topic that honestly did mean a lot to me. So I really should have just done more with that video. By the end of the year, I had a lot of spare time. And with that spare time, I finally had one of my dreams come true.
I'll stand just like a statue, just like you.
At the beginning of the year, I finally finished building my PC. If you told 10-year-old me that I would build my own PC and overall have my own computer that isn't owned by a family member, I would probably think you were crazy. Now I was able to create pretty much any kind of content without restrictions with my equipment. Despite having my new PC, I still struggled with time management and either uploaded a lot or some months just did not upload at all. However, in June, I would attempt to break that habit. On June 22nd, I decided I wanted to upload every Wednesday and see how long of a streak I could get. Also, this year marked the conclusion of TRP, or now rebranded as DDP, the Dumb Talk Podcast, after 5 years of going live almost every Saturday between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. In total that year, I would upload 43 videos, and out of those videos, what did I choose for my favorite Let's Play and commentary and my worst Let's Play and commentary? For my favorite Let's Play, I chose Ocarina of Time, and for my worst, I chose Mario Kart Wii. And for commentaries, I chose the History of Wii Sports All Sports No Baseball Try it again. I chose the History of Wii Sports All Sports No Baseball Records as my favorite, and my least favorite video I chose was my Coke versus Pepsi video. When it comes to the commentary videos, those both stay the same, but for Let's Plays, I choose Switch Sports as my favorite this time around. It was a breath of fresh air, and it was one of the first new games I played on my channel. And it was nice to play and record, as I could record countless episodes. But the least favorite is going to be Mario Kart Wii, because I only did 50cc and just gave up and just focused on Switch Sports and Ocarina of Time. I really should have found a better way to balance those games out. With a new upload streak to work towards maintaining and somehow finding a way to balance college with this, also retiring my editing software Camtasia Studio with now learning Sony Vegas, the next year looked extremely bright. The first 2 months started out pretty good. I was still going with the streak, and mentally I was doing all right. However, one day in March, I had a very hectic day, and I didn't have a lot of time to prepare a video ahead of time. But, well, I had the video ready, I just did not have it scheduled. The night of March 22nd was when Green Suigi got the Super Mario 64 16-star world record of 1435. And the night I forgot to upload a video in time. Episode 33 of Ocarina of Time would be uploaded on Thursday morning a little after 12. After losing the streak, I was still motivated to get Ocarina of Time done, so I still uploaded a lot, but I definitely missed some Wednesdays. In June, I would get a pick-me-up, as after 2 years, I would reach 500 subscribers. This year, I uploaded 60 videos in total, which is the most I have ever uploaded. Out of these 60, which did I choose as my favorite Let's Play and commentary and for my worst? I originally chose Ocarina of Time as my favorite Let's Play and Memories of TF2 Mario Kart as my favorite commentary. And for my least favorites, I chose Mario Kart Wii and both of my Twitter videos for some reason. Do any of my choices change? Well, for my worst commentary, I still choose those Twitter videos, but to be fair, I choose My Twitter Is Working. Out of the both of them, it was just a filler video and, to be honest, a PSA to not use a certain Chrome extension to block NFT profile pictures on Twitter. For my best commentary video, I choose This Smells Like Dookie, which is Green Day Fan 97's review of Green Day's 1994 album, Dookie. It was a great video to make and a lot better than my previous review I made. Definitely still need to work on wording what I think of some of the songs better though. When it comes to Let's Plays, I choose Switch Sports as my favorite for pretty much the reasons I already mentioned last year. When it comes to the worst, I choose Super Mario RPG because it was a new Let's Play and there really wasn't a lot, there was not a lot of episodes and I was still figuring out how I was gonna do that Let's Play. With me still figuring out time management and balancing work and school, it was going to be interesting to see how the next year would go. Last year, I struggled immensely with balancing work and school. By the end of the year, I was mentally checked out, so I only uploaded 33 videos in total. Now, since this was last year, you can check out my original 9 years on YouTube video with the eye in either corner. I don't know which is which. Now to finally talk about the present and what I think about this year. This year has been mainly a lot of Let's Plays and from time to time commentary videos. Well, when I have the time to create one actually. So for my favorite Let's Play this year, what do I choose? Drumroll please. I have to choose Emily is Away 2 as my favorite Let's Play for this year. I choose this Let's Play because it was so refreshing to start something new. But it was also great to finally play the sequel to this game, and I had a lot of fun playing it. In my opinion, I think it was a perfect Let's Play to celebrate 10 years of this channel. When it comes to the worst Let's Play, I have to easily choose Switch Sports. I have not played this game in a year, and I have not had any kind of motivation to touch this game, and I'm going to be honest, I do not know when I will come back to it. Now let's talk about the commentaries. I've made 4 commentary videos this year, so out of the 4, which one is my favorite? Drumroll please. I have to choose this streamer leaked the Nintendo Switch as my favorite. It was a video in the works for 2 years, and with the new Nintendo Switch 2 news, I wanted to get this video done, but also talk about how no one did what Etika did for the Nintendo Switch 2. Overall, it's a video I am just really proud of. For my least favorite commentary video, I would have to say Are Headphones or Earbuds Better is probably a video that could have been a lot better. It was a video idea that I had for a long time, originally a rant on earbuds, but I turned it into a comparison video instead, which is where I probably should have spent a lot more time scripting it. Are there any more years? I want to be done, please. Help me. First, once again, I want to thank you all for 10 years on YouTube. I still cannot believe that 10 years later, I'm still uploading videos and still enjoying creating this kind of content. If you told me from 2012 that 13 years in the future, I would have multiple YouTube channels and almost 600 subscribers, I would have not believed you at all. I am so grateful to be where I am today, and it wouldn't be for all of you. And just thank you. Also, thank you to all the people that have supported me doing this hobby that I just still hope one day will become a full-time career. Now that all the thank yous are out of the way, I really need to apologize. I really wanted to make this year special by uploading a lot more. But after 4 years of being in college, I still do not know how to time manage and make myself time to create content, and just I never figured out that balance to be able to do both. Like, I am happy that I was able to do Emily's Away too, but I wanted to do more than that. I also wanted to do more for this video, but of course I waited until the last minute to figure out what this video was going to be, script, and also film it. And I had so many cool ideas for this video that I wanted to do, but I am only one person, and I have no one in real life that could really help me with this stuff. So, and also another thing that I am just going to on the whim talk about because I need to mention this. For the first time in 10 years, I have not uploaded this video on its anniversary. This is most likely being uploaded on the 31st of December. Long story short, honestly, a huge part of it is just not working on this video ahead of time. I'm pretty sure if I filmed ahead of time, scripted ahead of time, did everything ahead of time, I would have gotten this video done in time and uploaded in time. But also another thing, these past few weeks, my mental health has not been good. I'm going to be honest. And due to that, I've just been not really that motivated and I just haven't felt like doing anything. So this video, unfortunately, due to my mental health, this video was not able to get done in time because of that as well. Literally on the 15th, I don't know how to explain it, and I really don't want to go into a lot of detail, but I just could not get this video done. I know last year I talked about this year being bigger, and I really wish I was able to do that. But hey, I don't even know what I'm going to do for 20 years, so I guess I have 20 years to figure that out, and I hope future 20-year me, I hope you figured that out. Other than that, that is all for this really long video. Even though I've worked on longer videos than this, I have not made a commentary styled video like this that's been this long and so long, so this is weird. But guys, follow me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it nowadays. I'm just going to call it Twitter. You can follow me at NintendoLper. I once in a blue moon post about speedrun PBs, or I randomly quote tweet the WWE and be like, oh my god, CM Punk won, or oh, Joe Hendry. So if you want to see those, you can follow my Twitter. You can also join the Chilling with Lapeer Discord server, where I pretty much just post video announcements in there, content updates, and just overall updates in there. And I have a small little community in there that is thriving. So if you want to go join that, go ahead. And also follow my Twitch. I've never said that, but I'm hoping this upcoming year I'm going to try streaming more if I have time. But that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, again, thank you all for 10 years. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!